All right, hello everyone.
What's up?
It has been a while, but we are back. No need to fear, in case you were commenting about where I was.
Or me.
Um, yes, or Josh. Um, in this video, we are going to be ranking, well, or putting the tiers, all of the Disney rides, or at least all the ones that are on this one. I don't know.
Disney World, and it's pretty much none of the kid rides.
Yeah, it's all the
Like
basic
like
rides.
the Aladdin or like the Dumbo. This is like the rides.
Yeah, the real rides, yes. So
Hmm.
Josh and I recently went to Disney World,
Hmm.
and because we have to make sure our definitive opinions are known to the world, we have decided to come together to rank them definitively because that's what we do.
Hmm.
So these are all the rides, and we're just gonna go one by one. We're gonna put them into one of these six categories, and yeah. So we'll start
Hmm.
off here with one that I have never ridden in my life, being the Astro Orbiter.
I guess that's like a kid one because you could see it's like the little cart thing
Yeah,
and it just
yeah,
spins around the thing. Those are
yeah,
pretty much all the same. So I think we'll just kind of include that as like that's basically the Dumbo thing. That's the Aladdin. That's the
yes.
whatever stuff. So I would say for a kid, it's a kid ride. I would say okay ride probably won't ride again because it's like if you have a kid then yeah, but like
Well, let me ask you this: have you ridden this ride?
I mean I've ridden every ride that's like it. I probably have. Like
We'll
I said,
see.
like
So if you haven't ridden it, and I
I
haven't
probably
ridden
have.
it, we can just put in the have not ridden. But
Okay, well no, I'm telling you that I
oh,
believe I
you've
have,
ridden.
and
Okay,
I've
okay,
ridden the stuff that's it's like,
okay. Fair enough.
and
We'll
like
put
like
in
like
that one.
you've ridden on like one of those rides before where it's just a center thing and you're
Yes,
in a little
you
cart and
go in
spin.
circles.
It's
Yes.
that, and like it goes
Yeah.
up and down. Some of them like sway a little bit, but that's
Yes.
why it's like okay, yeah, it's like it's cool, it's all right.
Fair enough. Okay. Alien swirling saucers. Isn't this like the same thing?
I actually do not know what that is. Let me Google that real quick.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Alien,
Because I know all
alien
the
the
ones that
swirling
I know,
saucers.
but the ones I don't know, I definitely don't know like at all. So.
Um.
Because I thought that this one was the one that was on top of like the top of the Tomorrowland thing, but apparently that's what this one is. So I don't know what this one is.
Um, okay, it's kind of like a teacups where
Okay.
it's like you're on the ground and it's like around a thing and like the thing like swirls.
Do you know where is it?
Like the Toy Story land.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
I thought this was in Tomorrowland. Okay, fair
No,
enough.
no. Okay, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's basically like teacups. It's just where it's like you're on the ground and it's like the thing kind of it just like the thing you're on spins. So I think that'd
Okay.
be good with okay, ride probably won't ride again.
All right, yeah, that
That's
sounds
like the teacups
that's
basically.
that's fair. Okay, I agree. I've never ridden that ride either, but that's not important. All
Hmm.
right, now for the first ride that actually matters.
Hmm.
Avatar Flight of Passage. So I rode this ride for the first time when we went
Same.
a few weeks ago,
Mhm.
and I actually quite liked it. It was actually better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. I would
I would
say
put in fun. I think fun's a good place for it, but I don't know. What do
mhm.
you think?
I would say so
Because
one
this is
thing that I
good.
think would put it more towards okay ride is that it's a 4D like or 3D ride or whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
And like 3D ride it just kind of is because 3D never is like perfect.
yeah,
And like it's always like a little blurry and so like the actual mechanics of the ride are cool because it's like
yeah,
um they try to make it feel like like you're on like little things so there's like to feel like the muscles of the animal is like
yeah,
on there. Um and like for it being like a stationary ride and it just moves on like a little platform is pretty cool.
yeah.
Um I would say it's probably if you want to put it in fun ride, I would say yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say north towards the bottom
Uh,
of fun
y- no, that's fair. No, actually, I'll put an okay only because yeah, like I will admit like one thing you'll see throughout this is I don't think the rides were just like a giant screen in front of you and it's like a 4D thing. Like those aren't bad rides. But I
hmm
always, whenever I'm on one of those, I always can't help but feel like this is a bit underwhelming. Like I don't know.
Yeah, because it's like they're trying to tell you this is a ride, you're moving,
Yeah, and you're
and
not.
you're not and you're
Yeah.
not. You're kind of just going, whoa,
Yeah, exactly.
whoa.
Yeah, it's like I
Yeah.
don't know. I can't help but just feel like it's like I don't know. It's like whatever. So yeah, I'll put
hmm
in I'll put in okay. But yeah, definitely it's like a borderline. I think that's
hmm
fair. Okay,
Yeah.
Big Thunder Mountain. So we sadly did not ride this when we were there because it's so close because it's being
Yeah.
renovated.
But I would
Um,
say that is, from what I can remember, it's just like a pretty good actual roller coaster, right?
yes, I agree. It is one of the OG grades. Yeah,
hmm
I like it quite a lot. So I would honestly put this like I might put this at the end of Goated even like or like top of Fun like one of the
hmm
two. Like
Yeah.
it's
I
really
would
up there for
say,
me.
from what I remember, let's go ahead and put in goated.
Okay, I'm putting in goaded. Yeah,
Because
I agree
yeah.
with that.
Um,
Okay, yeah,
Carousel Progress, goated.
go. You actually like this ride?
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Okay, because let me preface this. When I was little, I was deathly afraid of animatronics. I hated them. But for some
Yeah.
reason, Carousel of Progress, I liked.
Okay.
The song is cool. That's in it. They predicted the future correctly. That's it's like an actual. So there's like a part that's like the future, and
Yes.
this was made, in like the 80s or 90s, I don't remember. And like uh the future they predicted was like VR headsets, like an oven that you could like be like oven set the temperature to 400. And
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, you can do that with like Siri or whatever, like in the house, or
Yeah.
Alexa, I think it's like the one. And yeah, it was really like a VR headset. And like like they basically like predicted the future like pretty well in that. And it's just kind
I'm
of cool because it's kind of like, oh yeah,
I'm kind
we
of
didn't
impressed
write
you
it
remember
when.
so much about this ride. I don't remember any of that.
Well, yeah, we didn't write it because
Yeah.
like they didn't want to, but it's kind of cool because I
Yeah.
don't know, it's like the song or like it's a great big beautiful tomorrow,
Right. I mean,
you know?
I don't hate this ride. I don't think it's that exciting either. Like I think it's just okay. Like I'll put it in fun. I think fun's a
Yeah,
fair
it's fun.
place.
It's because it's I would say it's one of those rides where it's like if it's hot out, it's hot, whatever, and you want like a cool ride to just sit on and just maybe chill for a bit, like inside.
Yeah.
This is one that's like it's like it's either like 10 or 15 minutes, something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And it's not like boring. So that's why I'm like, yeah, it's fun. So we
Sure.
kind of do that. All right.
Yeah, it's solid ride. It's all right. All right, now this ride,
Bad.
yeah, I say
Bad
this ride
ride.
has aged terribly, I feel.
Yes.
Yeah, when we
It's
rode this ride, I
yeah.
was surprised at how like janky that ride felt. Like, oh
Yeah.
my
It
God.
was like super jolting and shaky,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like all over the place. It's just basically dinosaurs jump scaring you the whole
Yeah.
ride of just
Yeah.
rah, T-Rex, rah.
Right. I just don't like how the whole ride, it's like the car just like I don't
Like
know,
even
like
when the car's
bounced all over the
going
place.
like forward, whatever, it's just still like
Yeah, it's
just
like
all over
the
the
whole
place.
ride's on like a rocky road, which I guess is kind of the
Yeah,
idea, but like still, like at what cost, you
yeah,
know? It's
yeah,
like, oh my God. Yeah. But it's like it's
yeah,
all in the dark, so like you can't even like see almost anything. Like, I don't know.
yeah.
I
And
just
like the
I'm sure that ride was really cool like 20 years ago, but it's not
yeah, because
now.
that was one of the either original or very early rides at
Yeah.
um Epcot, right? That's
Yeah.
Epcot.
Yes, it is an Epcot.
Yeah.
Or wait, no, is that no, it's Animal Kingdom, isn't it?
Was that Animal Kingdom?
I'm pretty sure. Well, I mean, dinosaurs, I feel like that would make sense, right? I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't know either.
I'll look it
Anyways,
up while you're
bad ride.
talking. Yeah, no, I
Okay.
agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I
also I would say that like the pre like the this one had like the little movie of like beforehand that's like a little lore drop of like
yeah.
while you're doing it. And the that's probably the only redeeming part of the ride is because that is like the video itself is kind of stupid
Yeah, I
because
agree.
he's like I'm a scientist guy. We have to go back and get a sample from a dinosaur right before the asteroid hits.
Yeah.
It's like maybe we could go a little bit
Before
before.
that, yeah,
Yeah.
like kind of a flawed
And
concept.
like
Yeah.
his boss comes in and is like, you're not doing that. That's like really dangerous. Plus there's like a thing on it that doesn't even let you. And then she walks away and he's like, guess what? Pew, 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 hacker man. And then he's like, I'm
Yeah.
in.
It's like, you know, we're still doing it. Who
Yeah,
cares?
he's like I'm in. And literally she like is like two steps off screen, and he's like, "I'm hacking it. I'm in now." And it's like, okay,
Yeah,
so
no,
that's really it though.
it's very
But
goofy. Yeah, so it is an Animal Kingdom.
okay.
But yeah, I mean, the fact that we don't even remember should tell you all you need to know. Like, it's clearly not very worth remembering. So,
Hmm.
yeah, definitely not my
Yeah.
favorite ride of all time. Not great.
Hmm.
All right, next, the railroad. This ride is very simple, but I still like
Hmm.
it. So
Yeah,
I would
oh,
put it
I
in
would
okay.
say, I would say, because it's less of a ride and more of also
A
just like
way
a
to transport yourself.
yeah.
Yeah,
I would say, I guess because in terms of like a ride, yeah, it's okay.
yeah.
But
Yeah, because like I
yeah,
mean, yeah, it's not a ride, but it's like I'm not gonna say I wouldn't ride it again. It's like
mhm,
it's still nice. I don't know,
yeah.
but yeah, it's nothing like amazing.
Hmm.
All right, Dumbo. It's been a very long time since I've
That's
ridden
the
Dumbo.
okay, right? That's the Astro Orbiter. It's just the same thing. It's
Yes,
the spinning around the pillar, going up and down.
yeah. So I'll put it in don't won't ride again unless you
Yeah.
feel differently.
No,
Okay,
that's
okay. Enchanted Tiki Room. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what this ride is. So
I don't know what that. Wait,
I put it
Enchanted
in this one
Enchanted
unless you
Tiki
have ridden it.
Room.
Yeah, unless you remember you've ridden it
Um,
before. I'm putting it in the bottom one.
what the hell is this? Um,
We can tell we're very prepared on this video.
what is this?
Oh, I'm looking it up too. I'm kind of curious
I
now.
think this is like it's not a ride, it's just like a room you're in and there's like animatronics like moving around.
Really? Oh, it's in Adventureland, huh? Interesting.
Yeah, it's like you're just standing in a room, I think,
And you just
and
look
like
at stuff?
yeah,
Okay. Well, I'll put
bad
it
ride.
what we haven't even been
All
on.
right, fine. Wouldn't have it all
I
written.
actually think it looks kind of neat. Like I feel like it'd be kind of fun like one time, but I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
Whatever.
Okay.
All right, Everest. This is like the goated ride of Animal
Yeah,
Kingdom.
I would say goated because
I would
it's
agree.
just a cool like the lore behind it is pretty cool of like the lore of making the
Yes,
the
even
thing.
though there may or may not still be the actual Yeti on the ride, we don't really know.
Well, the
But
Yeti is still there. It just doesn't move anymore.
yes, okay.
Because when it because when it did move, it's a load bearing animatronic, which is
Yeah,
like why did they think that was a good idea?
I agree.
And like it was so massive that like every time it moved, it was literally like breaking
Yes,
the structural integrity. So now it's there. It just doesn't move. They just have like lights flashing on it. That's like "Brr, Yeti,"
yeah,
like
no,
make it look
yeah,
like it moves. But like if you look at like old videos, it's like this giant Yeti that's just like. But
yeah, yeah.
but besides that, it's still a fun roller
Yes,
coaster. So
yeah.
I would say
I
goated.
agree. Do you think it's better than Big Thunder Mountain? I think yes, to be honest.
I'd say yeah, just because I don't really remember so let's say
Fair
that yeah.
enough. All right, yeah. Okay, Frozen Ever After. This ride is the definition of mid, in my opinion. I don't think it's bad, but it's not great.
I've never ridden it, so this is
Okay, I'll put it in okay, give it a little bit of credit, but I don't think it's anything special.
hmm,
It's whatever. All right, Guardians of the Galaxy. This in my
bad ride.
opinion, wow, okay. This in my opinion is the best ride at Disney, so I'm putting it at the very top, unless you have a different
Yeah.
opinion.
I mean yeah, it is goated. It's definitely like the actual aspect of the ride is really cool
Yeah.
because it's the only lame part of it is that almost all of it is just on like the screen projectors. Like
Oh yeah.
that's the only lame part about it. Because but the actual ride itself is insanely cool. Could you start backwards and the thing turns while like the cart turns while
Yeah.
you're riding and
And it plays good music while
yeah,
you're playing or while you're going. Yeah.
yeah,
It's pretty lit, I can't
yeah.
lie.
So
Yeah.
the only lame part is that it's just all on. Like there's no animatronic stuff. There's no. It's just
Sure.
a little movie.
Little
But
video. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. It's
yeah,
like yeah, I just the way I describe it, it's almost like an updated, like modern, like Space Mountain. That's pretty much what it is. So it's
kind of. Yeah, I would say it's basically
yeah, it's
that kind
good
of
though.
vibe of it. Hmm.
Okay, next. Hall of Presidents. I haven't been on this ride in forever. I don't
Hmm.
remember it being
Is that
bad.
Biden?
I don't know if Biden's actually in it yet. I know
Yeah, I
Trump
don't know if
is,
they
but
update it every president.
I don't know either.
Like, is Trump in it?
I know Trump is in it. I don't know if Biden is though.
Then um
Um,
all of presidents.
because I'm pretty
Um,
sure maybe Trump's not in it. I don't know. I don't actually remember now. I'm thinking about it, but I'm pretty sure he is.
because I'm trying to remember if this is. I think this is like it's basically the same as like the is it like the
Carousel
carousel?
progress. Yeah, I think it's similar
Yeah,
to
we're in like
that.
a
You
little
sit down
thing
like
and
watch
like
the thing go by. Yeah.
yeah. So it's kind of like that, but yeah. So I would say, wait, was that? Oh, Trump is yeah. Okay, yeah, Trump is in it. Is Biden? What if I look up Hall of Presidents Biden?
I think it's. I don't
He
think
is in it.
he's. He is. Wow. I'm
Yeah,
actually kind of
okay.
impressed. Okay.
Yeah.
So why does that change your opinion?
No, I mean it's still like I would say it's okay, but probably wouldn't write again. It's like,
Yeah, I agree.
mhm.
Okay.
All right.
Haunted Mansion. Now I have mixed feelings on this ride because like on one hand like it's a certified like hood classic and it's not a bad ride but like whenever
Mhm.
I go on it I can't help but be like this isn't like
Yeah,
super
it's like
exciting. Like I don't
I would
know.
say okay
Yeah, I
because
agree.
one, uh it stops a lot, like it breaks down
Yeah.
for like a little bit.
Yes.
And then you're stuck at a part of like something where it's just like when we were stuck on it, it
Yeah.
was the part where it's like the graveyard and like the heads are popping up.
Yeah.
And so it was literally we're staring at a head going, bah! Like for like 5 minutes.
Yep.
And also they changed the part where it's like, oh, and there's like a ghost tagging along with you. It used to be like they would put like it would be more of like a creepy ghost looking thing, and they'd put it sitting between the two of you.
Yeah.
It's not that. Now it's like a kind of silly animated looking ghost, and he's not sitting between you. He's like
To the
on
side.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when
Yeah.
I saw that, like both me and our friend was like, oh, that's kind of lame.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. It's just kind of like a very like I don't know, like it's almost like like a simplistic ride. I don't know. Like, that's the best way I can put it. Like it's like okay, like this is kind of cool, I
yeah.
guess. But, like whatever.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think yeah. No, I'm happy you mentioned the breaking down thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's broken down the last like 3 or 4 times I've been on it. So,
Yeah, because it's. I
yeah,
mean, I guess that's just like the th thing with like a continual moving belt
yeah,
is that if there's some problem, the whole the entirety stops.
yeah, yeah. It's
So
quite obnoxious. Yeah, I
yeah.
do agree. All
Okay.
right, it's a small world. This ride is okay. I don't think it's great, but
What?
it's not bad.
Bad. I'd put it on bad.
All right, yeah, I can get down with
It
that.
has not
Yeah,
been updated since it's been made.
it's very
Like
slow
the
and weird.
yeah, and like
Yeah,
the uh I've been told by someone who went to Disneyland recently that their version of a small world is like actually pretty cool
yeah,
and has like updated stuff and on it, and this one's just kind of whatever. So yeah.
sure. Yeah, fair enough. All right, it's to be a bug. Never ridden this. I have no idea what this is.
Neither have I. So yeah, I don't know.
Here we go.
All right.
All right, now for Josh's favorite
This
ride.
is goated.
No, it's not.
I made Carson and our other friend ride this.
Yeah,
Um,
for better or for worse.
yeah, and yes, it is old, but it's kind of like the character of Figment is like really popular.
Yeah,
Um, the I feel like if this ride was updated, this would be like a like really cool. Um, plus the animatronic, like one of them, like some inside lore. One of them had like ripped its skin off and was like leaking like hydraulic fluid everywhere, like one
my
morning.
God, like FNAF
Um,
moment. Holy crap.
yeah, basically. Like that's one of the rides where like the animatronic is just so old that like it's like ripping itself apart. Um,
Yeah.
I'm fine with putting it on okay ride,
Well, I
but
mean, listen, like listen, all I know is that the entire time we were in Epcot, this ride had a 5 minute wait, and now I know why. Like it literally never was higher than that.
it also has a but after the ride. there's like an area where you can like do stuff.
You can do
There's
stuff.
there's like a play area of like imagination.
I don't think that
And
makes it any better.
so there's like so the ride, like the fun continues after the ride.
Okay, yeah. Well, if you want to lose 5 minutes of your
And also
life,
okay,
ride that ride.
and also
That's what I call it.
because there wasn't a wait, there's like when you're in like the waiting line, there's like actually stuff to do. Like it's the line is actually interactive. Like if you knock on the doors, it'll like knock back. There's like different things, but like we didn't do any of that because we walked straight onto the ride.
Yeah, well, I can't imagine almost anyone experiences that because there's never a line. So I,
I mean, on like really busy weekends, I feel like there would be. And
I don't know if I agree with that.
okay, well,
Well, yeah, this ride was that was a ride
all
that we
right,
rode.
Jungle Cruise.
Now this ride, I actually enjoyed this ride more than I thought I
I'd
would.
say okay, but won't ride again.
Really, I actually kind of liked it
It's
when we
very
rode it.
based off of if you get someone who's actually funny or someone who thinks they're funny is just really cringe.
I thought the person we had was funny. I'm not gonna lie.
She was not.
I thought she was funny. I enjoyed her
She was
commentary.
making like bad pun and she was also very loud.
I agree. She was kind of loud, which was a bit off-putting, but I thought other than that, it was funny.
Also, when I was on this ride, I was sitting like in the little middle part and there was like a little kid across from me and he just full on just sneezed on me. And like the
Yeah,
parents didn't do anything.
I'm not surprised.
And I was like literally the kid did like the little kid thing where like they just go like right onto me and the
Yeah,
parents did nothing. They weren't like, "Oh, sorry, like cover your mouth, son." I was
damn,
like,
they
"No."
mooched you.
So, yeah, so it was literally like stupid Disney parents. Bad ride. Bad ride. Put it on bad ride.
Bad ride, really?
Bad ride.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. I don't agree with that, but I'll do it. For the sake of the culture. I'm putting the top of bad ride though.
Plus it like the wait, it said it was like 30 minutes. It was definitely like over an hour.
Yeah, it was longer than I
Yeah.
felt like it should have been. Yeah, it was
And
quite a
all the wait
while.
and like the entire wait area is outside. Bad ride.
Okay, whatever, man. I actually kind of liked it, but whatever.
And it's like if you it's like oh Jungle Cruise whatever, just do the safari at Animal Kingdom where there's real animals.
Sure. Yeah, I guess.
So yeah, bad ride.
All right. Cali River Rapids. This ride's always a fun time.
Was
You
that the circle one
That's the
where there
circle
was like the
one.
weird lady?
Yes, that was that one.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that actually I would say okay ride then.
Yeah. This ride's fun. I like this ride. I'll put the top of okay
Mhm.
actually. Yeah,
All
it's
right.
like it's always a fun time. You spin around,
Hmm.
you have water potentially get splashed on you. It's a fun time. Never can go
Yeah.
wrong with that one.
Hmm.
All right, now for Safari, the better version of Jungle Cruise
Yeah, I would
apparently.
say it's either fun or goated. Actually, you know what? Goated
Goated. All right.
because it's a longer experience.
Yeah.
Like you do have to get kind of lucky sometimes. We got kind of lucky with the giraffes. Like it
Yeah,
walked right by us,
right. We actually saw
like
some
right next to it.
good
Yeah,
animals, yeah.
yeah. We were able to see a lion. It was sleeping, but we got to see that.
It was there. Yeah.
Yeah, but and that's like a how long was that ride? Like maybe 10 minutes.
Give or take, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
it's just kind of cool.
Yeah, it was nice actually. Yeah, I
Yeah,
hadn't ridden
it's
in a
cool and just
while
going
when we were
around and
on
just
it.
being like, oh, cool, look at the animals.
Right, yeah. It was
Yeah,
kind of, yeah, we definitely
when
got a little bit lucky, but yeah, it was a nice experience. Yeah. I
mhm,
liked it better than I thought I was going to actually. It was good.
mhm. So yeah, all right.
All right, next Laugh
Left.
Floor. I don't remember this ride. I've ridden it before, but it's been a very long
It's
time.
the thing where it's like the Monsters Inc. thing, right?
It's Mike
Yeah, where it's
Wazowski,
yeah, and
but
it's like it's not a ride, it's like a little show thing,
yeah,
right?
but like, is it one of those things where like, does he actually like tell you like funny jokes, or is it just like stupid? Like, I don't
I
remember.
don't know.
Yeah, I don't know
Um,
either.
so
So where do you want to put
I
it? I'm feeling one of these
bad.
two. Yeah, I agree. I think
Yeah, let's just do
bad.
bad.
Kind of feels bad that
Um,
we're putting things so we need to
I guess
remember the
we'll do,
ride,
do
but
above a small world,
okay. That's fair, I
because I
guess.
feel like that's still like a better experience overall.
Yes. Okay.
Liberty Square, bad.
Yeah, I agree. This ride is like the most like
Yeah, and
whatever ride of all time.
it's like, yeah, it's like okay, cool. You get to be on a little boat, and
Yeah.
is that what goes to the whatever the stupid thing in the middle, the island.
Tom Sawyer's Island? No, that's something else.
Oh, okay. And also
Yeah,
the horn on this thing is way too loud.
yeah, and
So
they like blast it like constantly. It's quite
so
obnoxious.
while you're on the line for Jungle Cruise, it's
You
just
go burn.
yeah, it's just
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
And
It's
so
like, oh my God.
it's like
Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
yeah. I agree. Yeah, they're actually so they're getting. I don't know if you saw this. They're actually they announced recently they're getting rid of Tom Sawyer Island and the riverboat ride to build like the new like Tars land area thing.
Yeah,
So
that definitely is a good choice.
yeah, so for all three of you that like this ride, make sure to go ride it before it goes away
Yeah.
soon. All right,
Uh
Living with the Land, never in this. I don't even know if this is.
never ridden it either. I will say though
I think it's the
that
F
so
class.
it's just like a slow ride that you're just kind of like a slow boat ride just through like a little
Yeah,
like greenhouse area. I
yeah,
have heard that it is cool to ride during the holidays because they basically make it like a light
yeah.
thing that you ride through. So I heard it can be like pretty cool
I
because
see.
it's basically just like Christmas lights and all that stuff. But like
Right,
I don't know if they do any other things, but
fair enough.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I never even like. I'm not gonna lie. Before I saw it at Epcot when we were like walking past it last time, I don't think I ever heard of it. So I
Mhm,
really have no idea what it is. But I don't know. It sounds kind of interesting. I'm sure it's fine. I don't know.
mhm.
All right, Matty Party, whatever. I can put this wherever you
Yeah, I would
want.
say just put it the same. It's like the aliens. It's a um teacup thing of like
Yeah,
spinning, whatever. So it's like, yeah,
right.
whatever. So whatever thing.
Okay, fair enough. All right, have you ridden this ride before?
No, because I wanted to ride it and Carson was like, "Oh, that ride sucks. We're not gonna ride it."
Yeah, this ride is
I was like,
definition of
"Okay."
whatever, in my opinion.
So you're saying it's um
Like
like
I put it like here. I don't think it's like anything great. Like it's the way it works. It's similar to another ride we'll talk about later.
mhm,
It's similar to like the Ratatouille ride and something like rides like that, where it's like on like the little like it's not like on a track, but it's like on like wheels or whatever.
mhm.
Um,
Well, Carson's opinion on things, you would say so. Like both me and the other friend were like, we really like the Ratatouille ride. Like, that was pretty cool. And Carson was like, "No, that was lame as hell."
yeah, I'm not a big fan of that ride. I can't lie. It's not awful,
So
but it's not great either.
yeah, but basically, what we're saying is that lots of time Carson's opinions on the rides aren't.
No, my opinion's based. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. All
Okay.
right, Mickey's Bylar, Philar, Magic. Never used to do that.
I don't
Never been
know.
on that. Don't really
Yeah,
care.
yeah, I don't know.
Mission
Um,
Space, been a long time. I remember being okay.
mhm. I would say overall okay ride because
Yeah,
like you rode like the little kid version where
I
like
did.
you don't
Yeah.
like actually
Yeah, and the little
do
kid one,
whatever.
you literally just sit there and you press a button when it comes on the
Yeah.
screen. That's
But
all
yeah,
you
the
do.
regular one is like basically you're in like a gyroscope and it
Yeah.
like moves you around and stuff.
That sounds
Yeah.
neat, actually. Yeah, I need to try that one, apparently. I don't know. But yeah, that ride's okay. It's not awful.
Mhm.
All right, Map Vision 3D. I don't. If I
I don't
have ridden
remember
this, it's
this
been a
one.
very long time. Yeah, it's probably been since I was like a young kid. So,
Yeah, I do not remember this, so I would just put
all
it.
right, but I've never
Yeah,
ridden. All
yeah.
right.
We didn't ride this.
Yeah, we had not right. I've
Um,
never ridden this ride either. So,
yeah, but this one does have cool lore to it because that like Navi, I think it's the one that's in the picture right now there.
yeah.
Like that animatronic like got stolen and like went missing.
What? How did that happen?
I don't know, and then it like appeared on eBay
Oh
like
my
years later.
God. That's kind of crazy, actually. What the
Mm,
heck? That's awesome.
yeah.
All right.
People
People
Mover.
Mover, underrated gem in my opinion. I actually like this ride. I put it in fun.
Mhm. Yeah, I would say fun because it's like a cool like it's kind of like the railroad where it's like
Yeah.
you just kind of go around.
Yeah.
So
It's
yeah, I
nice.
would say I would put it below Carousel Progress though.
Really.
Yeah.
I'm putting it above. Executive decision. I think it's better.
Okay.
All right. Peter Pan's Flight.
Okay,
This
right. I would
ride's
say
whatever. Yeah.
okay, right. Put it above Haunted Mansion though. I feel like
All right. I'll let that slide.
I think the flying of the ship is still cool.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. I can agree with that. Actually, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right. Pirates of the Caribbean. This ride has a cool drop at the beginning, and after that, it's kind of like whatever. But
Well, I would say so. I think. for especially for a lot older of a ride, I'd put it in Fun Ride.
Yeah, I agree. It's still a good
Above
one.
Carousel of Progress, I would
Okay.
think.
All right.
Because this one they really kind of they did really well with an atmosphere.
Yes, I
Like it's
agree.
not just a little thing of animatronics, it's like it's a whole set
Yes.
that's around you.
Yeah.
Like my favorite part of it is the one where it's the whole pirate ship and it's
Oh,
they're
it's like shooting the
shooting
cannonballs. Yeah.
yeah, and you're
Yeah.
like it's like actually is like a feels like a really big room
Yeah, I agree.
you're going through and you're going through the town and all that stuff. And so
Yeah.
like I think that ride is because it definitely has like the older animatronics,
Hmm. But it doesn't
but
feel like
but
it.
it
Yeah.
yeah, but it has a lot and it's very yeah. So I'd put that in that fun right there.
I agree. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's not like that one's aged like very well. I definitely like that ride still. It's very fun.
Mhm.
All right, Prince Charming's Real Carousel. Never heard of it.
I would just put that in bad ride just because like
By
those are in
default.
mall because those are in malls.
Are they? Oh yeah, I guess it kind of
Carousels,
is.
yeah,
Yeah, that's a
carousels are
good
just kind
point.
of it's like whatever.
Fair enough. All right. You tell me about this ride because I think this ride's just okay.
I would say I would yeah, I don't know if I'd put it at the top of okay or bottom of
I'm putting it,
fun.
if I'm doing it, I'm putting it here.
Mm,
So,
because the the set piecing of it is cool because you're in like it's like you're a rat
yeah.
and going through and it's like they speak a lot of French, which I don't know. It's like yeah, cool. They put more French into it.
Yes.
Um
And you
um
feel the heat when you go underneath the oven. That's kind of, that part's cool. I like that.
yeah. So I would personally put it at the top of I mean I would put it on Fun Ride.
You
I
put it
think
on
it
fun, like end of
yeah, I
fun. All
yeah.
right, I'll put it on top of okay then. We'll settle at that.
Fine. All right.
All right,
Rise.
Rise of Resistance. Now this ride, I used to think this ride was just whatever, but when we went on it last time, I actually thought
No,
it was a
it
lot better.
it
Like I
is
really liked it. So
I think it would
I put it like
be
here.
tied for the best ride
Really, I wouldn't go that high, but like, I'll put it. I can put it. We can
because
put it here. I can settle with that.
I would say it's better than Everest by
All right,
far.
fine. All right, I don't think it's quite that
Because
good, but I still like it. It was better than I
because
remember it being.
because part of the ride is the wait.
Yeah, exactly. That's the part I was
Because it's like you're
mentioning.
going through like you're treated as like the prisoner or whatever.
Yes.
And like everyone's in like character and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Um, and then the actual ride itself is it's like the thing of Ratatouille where you're on like the little car that just
Yep.
drives around, but there's like way more like
Detail.
yeah, and like
Yeah.
in like like stage presence stuff. Like you literally are with the Ratatouille one, you're just on a flat ground going around. But this
Yep.
one, like you actually go into an elev like a lift. It
Yeah.
lifts you up. There's like a full scale like AT-AT. Like there's
Yep.
the animatronics. There's like cool like the Imagineers definitely had a ton of money
Right. I mean, it is
to do
Star
with this
Wars.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like they really did a great job with it.
Yeah. Like even at the
Um,
end when like in the little like the 4DS thing, like that part
Yeah,
is done
like
well.
it, and yeah, and then it moves into like a thing where like you're in the spaceship, and then like that's another ride in itself where
Yeah.
it then like moves you around and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so and like the it has just a ton of really good animatronics.
Yeah.
It's like a kind of a mix of everything, and it's like a whole story of it, of like you escaping whatever.
Right.
It's like an actual like it's very well put together. So that's why I was saying like if Cosmic Rewind had like the same budget as Rise of the Resistance,
Yeah.
I would think that like Cosmic Rewind would be like insanely good. Because
Sure.
but because like literally there's like the whole room of like the stormtroopers and like you get moved from like room to room and like you're on like the whatever thing with Captain Fish Face or whatever
What?
and like
Okay.
what's his name?
I actually don't
Ad,
remember.
Ad, Ad, Admiral Akbar or
Well,
something.
I said I thought it was Admiral Akbar, but apparently it's not. It's somebody else. It's some other
That
dude.
that
So
wasn't.
no, apparently not. I thought it was too, and like they said his name during the ride, and it was not that. So I was like, oh,
Oh,
I guess
yeah,
not.
but like that, which is literally just moving you to another part of like the ride,
Yeah,
is like, but that's like the moving, and so yeah, so that's why I think it's, uh, I would put it above Cosmic Rewind. I think
really. I'm gonna leave it
it's
too.
much more creative.
Yeah,
It's a lot more attention to detail.
I agree. Yeah,
Uh, like most of the time, the acting of the like all the cast members like are acting
yeah,
the whole day through this. We did
right.
get so the per the person that we did get for the person who's like about to put you in the prison, and he's like, he's
Oh,
like, yeah,
yeah.
he had a lisp,
I forgot about that. Yeah,
and it's
he
like,
also talked la like very fast and not very
yeah,
loud. Yeah,
and so it was also, it's like nothing against the guy.
yeah.
It's like, but you know, when it's someone who's like, all white prisoners, you're going to be, and you're going to be in the cell. Do not do anything bad. I was like,
Yeah.
it's like, all right. It's
It's
like,
like,
yeah, I get it, whatever. It's like, yeah, but like, it's not very,
no,
like,
it's not very, like, yeah, it doesn't capture the atmosphere as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which I mean, like that just, it just happens to be a guy who had a lisp, but
Yes.
it's like
Yeah.
whatever. But it's, I don't know, kind of.
No, that's funny. I totally forgot about that until you mentioned it, but yeah, that was funny. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
The way I would describe this ride is like this ride definitely feels like Disney, like firing like full cylinders. Like it definitely feels like they like nailed like every aspect of it.
mhm.
So I'm cool putting it at two. I just wish I wish there was a little bit more like I don't know like the only complaint I have with this I wish there was a little bit more like excitement to it like because like when you're like moving around like in a little vehicle like I don't know it's like it's just kind of
What do
like
you
it
mean?
feels like
It's
a
fat.
cinematic experience. I don't know.
What? Yeah, but you're actually moving, like literally, like because you're moving through on that little thing. It puts you on the elevator. It shoots you
Right.
up onto another level,
Sure.
and then there's like the moment where like the lightsaber is like piercing through the
The
roof.
roof. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I agree.
and
Yeah.
then the part where like it's like it's like, oh, there's stormtroopers over there. The thing like stops and like quickly moves back,
Yeah. Yeah. I
and
mean, listen. I mean, listen. I like the ride. Like, if I guess if I was ranking it myself, I'm putting it here. So I mean, like, I'm not by any means trying to make it sound like it's bad. Like, it's still really good, but
Hmm.
I don't know. It's okay.
Okay.
All right. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. This ride I think is really good. It would be like one of the best, except it's too short. So I'm putting it here. I'm putting it like around here somewhere.
I feel like it's okay
Really,
because of that. Yeah.
I think it's good. I just think it's a little bit too short. Other than that one thing, I think it's fine. So we can put it at the end of fun
Mm.
if you want. I'm cool to put it there. Or like
Eh,
where would
okay.
you have it? Like where would you put it?
I mean, I would say, you know what? Would you? I would put Seven Dwarfs on the fun ride, but I would move Avatar above Seven Dwarfs because
Avatar?
I feel like that ride was more fun than Seven Dwarfs.
Really? I disagree with that. I think Mine Train is better, but not by a lot. I'll give you that. Okay.
Mm.
Let me think then. Do we want to move Avatar up to like the top, like up here?
Yeah, yeah, just do that.
All right, we're
I
doing
think that's
that.
good. Okay.
Okay, Slinky Dog Dash, never ridden this ride. It looks
Yeah,
decently
never have.
fun,
It's
but
like a kid roller coaster, so I guess I just never rid it because it's like
right. Yeah.
kid-sized one.
It's always got a long wait and doesn't look like it's super exciting, so I'm just like whatever.
Mhm.
Okay, Smuggler's Run. This is like the dollar store version of the other ride.
I think it's fun still.
I think it's okay, but not
Mm.
great. I put it
Yeah, well, I got to
here.
be the pilot, and the pilot's definitely the better
I agree.
of the
Yeah,
thing.
when you're the gunner, you either just spam the gun button. So, which
Yeah,
is what I did.
yeah, and
So,
our friend was horrible at flying. She
roasted.
was the, was she was the side to side, I think,
I don't remember.
and I was the up and down.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, okay, yeah, I think that's good.
All right. Soren, been a while since I've ridden this. This ride's also whatever, in my
I would
opinion.
say
I put
bottom
it,
of okay.
yeah, I agree. I put it like, I put it here, I think. There. Space
Yeah.
Mountain, one of the best. I'm putting I if
Yeah.
I'm doing it myself, I'm putting it here. But what do you think?
I
I'm
would
putting it second place.
say I would put it at third.
Third? Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair. Space Mountain, yeah, OG GOAT.
Yeah, because
Love
yeah,
that ride.
it's still really fun.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
Yeah. It's a fun time. It goes really fast. And I found out recently, apparently it goes exactly like 23 miles per hour, which I honestly didn't think it was that slow. I thought it was faster than that, but it's fun. So either way, I like it.
Yeah.
All right, Spin Picture Spin. I actually like this ride quite a lot. This ride, it's objectively not that great,
Is
but
that
I
the one
still
where you
like it.
shoot
Yeah, this is
or
the Buzz Lightyear one where you're shooting the aliens.
yeah, I would say mm,
I like this ride though. Like I put it like top of okay probably, or even like
yeah.
bottom of fun even. I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
good.
I'd say yeah. Because yeah,
All right,
I think it's pretty it's good. So
it's a
yeah.
fun ride. All
Yeah.
right, Spaceship Earth. So Josh ruined
Uh
this ride for me when we went on it last time because he
so
put it in like what did you put it in like Korean,
I put it on Japanese
Japanese? That's right.
and
Yeah.
so I don't know, it's just kind of funny because couldn't understand
I
any
literally
of it.
can't answer any of the questions or
But yeah, but
read
like this
anything.
ride is like so old.
Yeah, and very
And it's
basic.
like also so I learned that this ride was engineered to really only last like 25 years max.
Oh wow. Did they just like did
Uh
they like upkeep it or like what happened?
I don't know. I think just like the way that it's like was built, it's like like with all like the structural integrity and stuff like that, it's like engineers were like this should last like 25 years.
Yeah.
And it's been like what 40?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think
and
maybe oh no, we looked it up. We looked it up like what year it came out, right? It wasn't it was like the 80s, wasn't it? Yeah.
yeah, and so it's like yeah, it's like 40.
Yeah.
Um and yeah, it's like the animatronics are definitely I think probably the worst in so I'd say probably bottom of yeah, if okay won't ride again.
Yeah, that's
Um
fair.
and also so you know the part when like you reach the top and then you turn around and go down backwards?
Yes.
So there are actually and you know how it's dark?
Yeah.
There's actually animatronics there that just don't work anymore.
Oh, you just can't see them.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So there's just like creepy like still animatronics there that you just can't see.
That's kind of a shame. I kind of wish I could see them. Oh well.
Yeah, but that'd be nightmare fuel.
I guess
So,
so, yeah. That's kind of funny though. I actually don't know that. That's a fun little fun fact.
yeah.
All right, well now you can see how dated this tier list is because they don't even have the
Yeah. So I
current
mean, let's
day
just say
version.
that it's
Yeah, this is
Tiana's.
Tiana's ride. Yeah,
In
so this ride's
terms,
this is a classic.
yeah,
I put it
I'd say
here. I put it here. I
um
was like quite a lot.
yeah, I would say though, but like if it was Splash Mountain, I'd rate it that. If for Tiana's,
Yeah,
I think it would bring it back down to Fun Ride because
yeah, that's fair. I can go with that.
the story like sucks.
I agree.
It's like we're going to get groceries.
Yeah, no, I
And then you
agree.
get the groceries and then
And that's
the
it.
end and
Yeah,
yeah, the end is you got the groceries.
yeah,
Party time. And it's
yes,
like the actual because like with Splash Mountain, it was whatever, there was like a antagonist and there
yeah.
was like
Brer
a
Rabbit and Brer Bear and
yeah.
Brer what's the Brer Fox? Yeah,
Yeah, and there
yeah.
was like a scary part or
Yes.
whatever. And it's
Yeah,
like and that was the drop was the whatever thing of like ha 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 like you're gonna die
we're gonna
now.
get you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um
that's a good fair critique. Yeah. See, for me, like when it comes to like Disney World rides, like I get what people like to have like a story going on. For me, I don't really care. Like if the ride's fun, the story's like whatever. Like I don't really care, but I can definitely understand that critique, so I'm cool putting it
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
And it's like, because something that was pointed out is like, it's just like, yeah, the story is really stupid. And it's like they could have done something with the villain from the
Yeah.
movie
Because the villain's like a pretty
who's
popular
like a,
villain, right?
yeah, who's like
Yeah.
a really cool, like, villain with like the voodoo stuff. And it's
Yeah,
like that would play perfectly in like the drops of
I
like a
agree.
bad guy and whatever, and like putting like a voodoo drop. I don't know. But
Yeah.
like, and it's like, okay, well,
Sure. Yeah. Is that I haven't seen that movie, I don't think since it came out, but I
Mhm.
mean, yeah, I do remember it being pretty
Yeah.
interesting.
I
So,
had actually never seen the movie. And so at the end
wow.
I was like, who's that white princess? Uh,
Yeah, it's Princess Charlotte.
yeah, and I
Yeah.
was like, wait, there was like a white princess in the movie?
Yeah,
I was like,
she's like Tiana's like best friend, I think, or something. I don't
uh,
remember.
I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I
Yeah.
don't. I was like, because I was like, who's that? Because
Yeah.
they're only at the end of the ride.
Yeah, so it's
So
like, oh hey. Yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah.
all right.
All right. Star Tours is a ride that I think is
I
just
would
okay.
really, I would say it's more towards fun
Okay, I'll put it up here. We'll put it here. How about that?
because it's so it's like what like 20 people in the room ride
Yeah,
thing,
something like
and like you're
that.
sitting down and like the whole like room like shakes pretty cool,
Uh,
and like it's C3PO up there,
yep.
and like the ride like chooses one of you and is like you're the rebel,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's just like kind of a cool like sitting there and watching, and like it's like a just enough shake, I guess.
Yeah, I agree.
Um,
Yeah, to me,
so
like this ride is like it's good, but like it's just like like I wouldn't say it hasn't aged well, but like it feels dated to me. Like I don't know. And I guess I feel like compared to other Star Wars rides, it feels like very overshadowed now. So like I don't
Ugh.
know.
I guess, but yeah, all
But
right.
yeah, it's not bad. I would yeah, I'd probably ride it again. Why not?
Mhm.
All right, Brainstormer. Never heard of this ride in my life.
Yeah, is that like is that still a ride or is that
I
like
don't know. I'll look it up real fast, but I've never heard of this in my life.
Goofy
So
Great Goofini? What?
what is that? What it's called?
There's that's like a thing underneath it. I think it's because this is like a kid, like one of the kid
Oh,
coasters.
what the heck? Yeah, okay, I just realized they have Splash Mountain and Tiana on here.
Oh, they do.
Oops.
Okay, okay. So put
All
Splash
right,
Mountain at
like here.
yeah,
I'm putting it
I would say
here.
below Everest, I would say.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Okay, well we'll put Tiana up
Yeah.
here then,
I
since we
think
already
because this
mentioned
isn't
that.
like the more kid area
I
of
think
that we
you're
just
right.
like completely didn't go to. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm trying to see where this
just
ride
put it
even
there.
is. It's in Magic Kingdom. I can see that.
It's in the east side.
The east side.
Yeah, and isn't that Adventureland where it's like right above
No,
um
Adventureland's the west.
oh Fantasyland. It's in Fantasyland.
Okay, that's like the middle.
I think
Um,
that's the top right.
no, well, top right then, whatever.
Yeah,
Interesting. Okay, I've never heard of this ride somehow. That's
it's
interesting.
apparently like below the railroad.
Is it? I'm gonna go on the Disney app right now and look where this ride is, because I'm very curious.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, the fact I've never heard of it probably helps me a lot to know, though.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Uh,
Oh yeah, there
okay.
it is. Yeah, okay. All right, yeah, I'm putting it there.
Okay.
All right, Aladdin. I think I've ridden
This
this
is
before, but I don't
this
remember.
is it's the same Dumbo flying
Oh,
Astro. It's that.
all right, I'm putting it here then,
Yeah,
or here.
it's those are all just the same kind of thing of on a thing spinning around the center going up and down.
Sure. Yeah.
So it's like when you're a kid, that's like the perfect amount of moving.
Yeah, I agree.
So it's like yeah.
Okay, Winnie the Pooh.
I
This
would say
ride's
okay, right?
whatever.
I'd put it in
Okay.
okay. Yeah,
All
but let's do
right.
bottom okay.
Okay, that's fine. I don't remember that ride very well, but I don't remember it being exciting.
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh
Rock and Roller Coaster. This is the ride I'm probably the most on the fence about because I love parts of it and I hate
I'd say
other parts.
goated. I would say goated.
How far up goated?
I
I put it here.
think I think it's better than Splash Mountain.
Really?
It
Okay,
feels
I'll
like
put it here
it,
then.
it feels like the fastest ride.
Yeah.
Um, like it's the only ride that has loops,
Yes, that is
and
true.
I like that. It's like the most ride like roller coaster ride.
I agree. Yeah, see, I'm actually not
Um,
overly big fan of loops, so that's a knock for me, but I can get why they appeal for that, obviously. And for me, the biggest critique I have of this ride is the setup for it is really dated and goofy.
yeah,
I don't
but
like
it's
it very much.
yeah, uh, but like also the ride is for so I'm like 6'3",
Yeah,
and the height of the little because it's an overhead like the kind of bar that comes down over like your shoulders and
yeah.
stuff. Um, I couldn't sit up straight because because like the thing would hit my shoulders before I could pull it down all the way. So I had to like scoop my butt forward and like slouch a little bit to pull it down all the way. Because
Bruh.
it's just like I guess not designed for someone taller than like 6 foot maybe.
Yeah,
And so but I would say it's more fun than the Space Mountain because it's also in the dark. It's faster.
interesting.
It's yeah, it's like pretty much the same length, I think, as like Space Mountain.
Sure.
Um,
Yeah, yeah, that's fair. I just like I love the theming of Space Mountain better. Like going like waiting in the line for Space Mountain is way more enjoyable to me than
I
Big
mean, I
Thunder
feel like
Big
that.
Rock Coaster. Which I mean maybe that's not saying much because it's just waiting in
Yeah, I don't
lines,
think so.
but
Plus,
I don't know.
plus this one, it plays Aerosmith
It does,
on the
which
ride,
is
which is
cool.
cool. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what it is about this ride. Like, I don't think it's bad. I'm putting it in goated, but like, I don't know.
I think it's just your bias on loops.
I mean, that might be part of it. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
so put it above Space Mountain.
I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry.
Okay, well,
Yeah, it's a good ride. I definitely like it, but I don't know. There's something about it. I just like. I don't think it's quite as good. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it, but yeah, it's just good to me.
huh.
All right. The Seas and Nemo and Friends. I have no idea what this is. I mean, also I have an idea, but like I don't know what kind of ride this
Yeah, I
is.
don't think I've ever ridden that one because
All
that's
right.
not the Talking with Crush thing, but
No. But
yeah. So,
there's two under the sea rides here. Some I don't know if one of them is that, and it's just a different name. I don't know.
well, that says the seas. The other one says under the sea.
Yes.
That's the aerial ride.
Oh, yeah, true. Okay. Three, whatever the hell, I don't know.
The Three Caballeros.
Is this the
That's in
ride
the
that's in
Mexico because
Mexico? Okay.
yeah, the Three Caballeros.
I
Um,
put it here.
I would put it. No, I still think it's one of those rides where it's like it's like a calming boat ride. It's a good thing to get out of the heat.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun. I would put it at bottom of okay.
All right, I'll put it here.
Okay.
Because yeah, the only reason I kind of like it is because I like the little shop outside.
Okay.
That
Okay.
thing is
Okay.
fly, and I like
All
how the
right.
building looks on the inside. It looks very nice.
All right.
All right, Tomorrowland Speedway, I'm putting
Bad
it here.
ride. Yeah,
Yeah,
that is the lamest.
yeah,
Also like you hear it like it's so loud
yes,
because it's just these like two-stroke engines
yep,
that are just like and they're
yeah,
going like 2 miles an hour
yep,
and like it's all little kids so they're hitting the track that it's on so
yeah,
the car's like swerving left and right and then hitting the metal bar the metal bar in the middle and you
yep,
just hear dink 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 and it just smells like
yeah.
gas
It's so
like it just
bad.
smells like exhaust
Yeah,
and
I
it's like
feel
why is
bad
it
for the
yeah
parents that have to ride that. Like
yeah
actually.
it's like because I think at some point it was faster but like I feel like it was right
I mean, I don't know, but I believe it. Yeah, then too
because
many
I
people
feel like
couldn't drive, so they're
yeah
like,
and then it was like then people were like hitting each other like from the like bumping into each other like too fast and then they're like
yeah.
ah we gotta like bring this down
That makes it sound kind of fun. I actually would probably ride it if that was how it was, to be honest
well
with
yeah but it was just people ramming into each other probably so it's
you.
like
Yeah.
yeah
Just like, what's going on here?
so yeah
Yeah,
that's good down there
sure. Okay.
all right
All right, Tower of Terror. I've ridden this ride one time in my life and I got sick and I will never ride it
I'm putting it
again.
in goated I would say
Okay.
this is one that like it just has to be ignored with
No,
you
yeah, so yeah,
because
I will take my opinion out of it as I really can't ride this
yeah
ride. So
because this is like this one is really cool. Like
yeah.
the setup for it is yeah, you're going in like the whatever elevator and you like go up and
Yeah,
then it's like then you're in the big elevator and it's the only one that has like a huge drop
sure.
at Disney. Uh so I would put it goated.
All right, where do you want it goated?
Um I would say below Rockin'
Okay, that's fair.
because I think Rockin' I still think Tower Terror is better than Splash Mountain.
Yeah.
But I also think Rockin's better than it, and with your stupid analysis, so put it
No, listen,
there.
mine house is base.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
deal with it. All right, Toy Story Mania. In my opinion, even though this is newer, I actually think this is the worst version of the Buzz Lightyear ride.
Yeah, so put it then. on, well, where'd
I'm
you put
I'm
it?
putting it I'm putting it I'm putting it
Mm,
here. I'm putting it here.
I mean, yeah, yeah, I think that's good.
Okay, yeah, because like the thing is like in the Buzz Lightyear ride, you press a button and you aim. In
Mhm.
the Toy Story one, you have to like pull a stupid like string and ball back, and it literally like by the end of the ride, your arm is like dead. Like I don't know what their vision was for that, but it's in my opinion it's stupid. So I mean I don't like it.
Okay, yeah,
But it's still decently fun though. Like I don't hate it. All
okay.
right. This
Um,
Triceratops spin, never ridden this.
I mean that's the same. Just do the okay ride. Like it's the same.
All right.
Like it's the kid rise where it's just you're on a little thing and it goes around.
Sure. Okay.
Um,
Tron, I'm sure this is gonna be probably where we differ the most, I feel.
yeah, I think it should be. I'd say maybe top of okay.
That's insane. Okay. So I'm if I'm doing it, I'm putting it here. I'm putting it right here. But I will settle for in the middle. So we'll put it we'll put it there. I think that's fair.
Because it's the way because it's like the way you sit in it is so uncomfortable.
I do okay, yeah, I do the way you said it's stupid. I don't know what their
The
plan was there.
and
I don't
like
like that.
because of that, it takes a long time for them to like
Blow people into it.
the
Yeah.
turnaround time is really slow, so the
Yeah.
line is even longer,
Yeah.
and then the ride is only like 30 or 40 seconds, and they say it's the fastest ride. It does not feel like it at all.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I
Like,
remember the first time I stood in line for this ride, like the warnings they were giving made me like actually like kind of like afraid. I'm like, bro, is this ride like gonna be
yeah.
like crazy? Like,
And like the whatever like thing they like to play on the screens while you're in there is like way too short, so you hear it like 20
70
times.
times. Yeah.
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 And uh
Also, they should let you
like
pick the team you're on.
yeah, but well
Hot take.
I mean, have you watched the movies
Well,
though?
yeah, I know in the movie you're on the blue team, obviously,
Well,
but
yeah,
like
so it's like
still,
because all
but
the other ones
like,
are bad or whatever.
well,
But
yeah, but still,
um
well, imagine how cool it'd be if you could like pick your team or something, or like it was just like random. Like, I
I
think that'd be
guess
neat. Yeah.
yeah, but like because like yeah, it is fast, but like everyone was telling me it's like, dude, it's so fast, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And it's like yeah, it has like the initial like push, but like that felt not as fast as the Rock and Roller Coaster one.
Yeah.
And like literally it's just that little bit of fast at the beginning and then it's like Space Mountain speed, I feel like. Like they
Sure.
say it's 70 miles an hour or something like that, which is like no.
70?
I believe that's what they say it is.
That
Yeah,
yeah, that's fake news for
Ron
sure. Yeah.
ride speed. 60. Yeah.
Wow, really? I never thought it was that fast. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And it's like it is it's like I feel like if it the 60 part is like for a split second at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Um because yeah, let's look up Space Mountain speed. Space Mountain ride speed.
Base Mountain's like 25 or so, I believe.
Yeah, it says like 27-ish,
Yeah.
which is
Which
like
is like
it's like
that feels lower than I thought it would be. Like I thought it'd be
yeah.
like 35. Yeah.
Yeah, and okay, let's look up Rockin' Roller Coaster speed. Uh 65.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, Rockin' is faster.
Yeah.
Trying a bad ride.
No, nothing bad.
Like
Yeah, that is kind
yeah,
of crazy though.
it's
Like
just it's way too short. It's uncomfortable.
it is short.
It's
Yeah.
not as fast. And like while you're going fast, you want to like look up and stuff, but then you're like arching your back and like craning your neck.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, you know what? You're convincing me a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm putting it down here. Actually, that's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the only cool good part
The lockers. The lockers is my favorite
yeah,
part.
is that it's like
Yeah.
why are there not like lockers or like place to put your stuff on like any other ride?
Yeah, it's a
Like
bit
that's the
random.
only one where you can put like a bag in. And
Yes.
it's like, okay,
Yeah, I
like
agree.
cool.
Yeah, it's like why is this on this ride? Yeah, like nothing else. Yeah, it's a bit random.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I agree. Yeah, the ride is short and yeah, I don't think like I get what they were going for with the whole like sitting like you're actually on a bike thing, but like I don't
Yeah.
think it enhances the ride any like really. So it's like what's the point? Like I don't know.
Yeah. And
So
so. Yeah,
it's
just
whatever, you know.
hmm
But yeah, I still think it's fun though. Like it's fast, it's
I mean, yeah, it's
exciting.
still fun, but like the negatives I think outweigh the positive.
Yeah, I guess that's I guess a fair way of putting it. I don't know.
Hmm
Yeah, okay, fair enough. All
All
right,
right.
Under the Sea, never ridden this.
Yeah, I feel like I probably have, but I don't remember it. I
Yeah,
believe it's just like a slow ride through like just a little animatronic thing.
sure. Yeah, if
Which
I
is
have
like
one, then I'll
it's
remember it.
yeah, which is like, yeah, that's cool. And it's like, all right.
Yeah. All right, and then Wildlife Express, never heard of it. So
I yeah, I don't know that. Hold on, let me look that up because maybe Wildlife Express train. Um I think it's just like the it's like the railroad but at Animal Kingdom.
really
Yeah.
interesting. Okay, I don't know, never heard of that then, but well, that's fair enough, I guess.
Yeah, that's just what it is.
All right, well, that's all of them. I used to
I
end.
feel like like that definitely there's I feel like there's more than that
No,
though.
there definitely is more rides, but I think this is like all the
Yeah,
quote
I know
unquote
that's just but
popular
I feel
ones.
like there's like
That's all the notable ones. I can't think of any that are missing that like I like. So I don't
huh, let me like look I don't know like all World Disney World rides. So yeah, there was that. Hmm, hmm. I mean, Test Track isn't on here.
Oh
Um,
shoot, yeah, facts. There's some test track.
yeah, which
Okay.
I mean, it's been closed for
A while, yeah.
yeah, with
Test
them
track
trying to
I would put top of fun. I think that's
yeah.
where I put it.
I mean, I it used to be more like it used to be cooler than what it is now. I've heard.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess before like I don't know what they're doing with the renovations, but it was like before it was like you were the test dummy,
Yeah.
and that it's like then they changed it to like you make like a stupid car or something.
Yeah, even though the ride doesn't reflect that at all. So it's like what's the
Yeah,
point?
but it
Yeah.
was cool that it was like yeah you were the test
Yeah.
dummy.
Yeah,
So
I see. I don't know if you. I don't know when you last were on the ride, but the thing I like about it is like I remember when I first rode the ride when it was like new. I remember being kind of disappointed at like the lack of speed on it, from what I remember. And then when I went on it
oh
last time, like I guess like 2.5 years ago or so now. Um, it actually I don't know if it's just like me like misremembering or if it actually like they actually like changed it, but it actually like goes faster now. So like I was that was a nice surprise, but
uh,
yeah, it definitely is not like the best ride of all time. Like it's good, but that's about it.
hmm. Like I don't know. I feel like it's like I can't think of it, but I feel like it's missing like a big ride. I don't know why.
I mean, Test Track, I would say is a pretty notable one. I guess, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
but
That's the
I
only
feel like it
one.
was something like I feel like I thought of it earlier, but now I can't think of it.
I mean, I don't know. If it
Yeah,
is missing
well,
something else, I don't know what it is.
yeah. Well, I'd say yeah, whatever. All right. Well, let's.
I
Is
was
there
to
anything
say,
here that you would switch up on here that we think we should maybe look at?
I mean, I can move stuff for myself personally, but I think if you consider that we're averaging these out between both of us, I think this is pretty spot on.
Hmm. Let's see. All that there. Okay.
I actually, you know what? You know what I might say? I don't know if you want to change your opinion on this. I actually might move Spaceship Earth up a little bit. Because like I would ride that ride again. That ride's not bad. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say,
I
but
put
I
like
would
up
say it's.
here.
I think
Or like to
the.
here maybe. I don't know.
I would say Cavaliers is I liked that more.
All right.
I think.
Yeah. But
Um.
I definitely ride it I ride it before I ride like any of these other ones. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Um. And like I've never ridden the Frozen ride. I mean, I've heard it's good, but this doofus here was like, no, it's stupid. No.
That's mid, bro.
So I can't have my opinion on it. So
It's
it's all his
mid.
fault for that one.
Sorry. I also had a
Um.
long wait, which I wasn't trying to wait that long for that mid ride. If it was like shorter, I would have
Mhm.
done it, but it was like over an hour, I think, is this time. So
Mhm. Um. Yeah. Rockin'. Okay. Yeah. I think that's pretty good then.
solid. Okay. So the way I want to end it now is independent of any one specific ride or even this whole tier list as a whole. I
Hmm.
want us to both rank each of the four parks, one through four, and I will let you start.
One of the four. I would say my favorite is probably Animal Kingdom.
Okay.
Just because the safari is really cool. It's like not ever as crowded. Like yeah, there's not a ton to do, but it's just I think the vibe of it is just kind of nicer.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And uh below Animal Kingdom, I'd probably do Epcot
Okay.
because I kind of just like going around the world part of it. Um yeah. Yeah, it has Guardians. And then now you're gonna think I'm crazy, but next is Hollywood. Magic
Mm,
Kingdom is last because
that's fair.
Hollywood has has Rockin', it has the Star Wars, um, it has Tower of Terror. Like I would say it has the most fun rides, but like I don't like the way the park is set up though,
I
so that like
agree.
brings it down. I think it's kind of organized weirdly and
Yeah, I agree. It's
yeah,
weird.
but it has I think the best rides. Magic is last because I think that a lot of the rides on there are just kind of overhyped. It's always way, way too crowded. It's just it's like it's like, oh yeah, Space Mountain's there, um, Tron, but it's like whatever. It's like Tiana's, yeah, it's like not as good anymore. That's it.
That's it. You know, like
That's
Thunder
it.
Railroad or
Big Thunder Mountain.
Mine Train or
The Mine Train
any,
is
any of
eh.
that.
It's like I don't
Space
know.
Ranger Spin. Come on, man.
Like of the ones that we have in Goated, I like, you know, it's not like, oh, so many from Magic are on there. And
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, because it's like whatever. I don't know. I just yeah, that's my ranking.
that's fair. Yeah, I mean, I can respect it, although I
But
do not obviously
number
agree.
one is ESPN Wide World of Sports.
That's number one. What's your favorite?
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay, fair enough. Um, okay, so I'm ranking Magic Kingdom one because I
Boo.
do love that place. It is fantastic. I love the rides. I love the atmosphere. I just get it nails like everything to a
Okay, well,
T.
this guy didn't want to go to the fireworks show at night,
I did not
so
want to go to the fireworks show. I'm trying to ride rides, not watch fireworks. I can watch fireworks at home.
well,
I
but
don't.
it's not just fireworks, it's like a show that they put on.
I don't care about the show.
Okay.
Ashcam is the goat. I love it. And then like a mile below that, like 8 steps down, I think I'm putting Animal Kingdom next. I do like it. I think Animal Kingdom is almost like I would say like the story of like high highs and low lows. Like the best rides there are amazing, but the worst ones are horrendous. Like Dinosaur still sucks. Like that ride's bad. So yeah, but it's still good. I think it also nails the atmosphere. I think, all the different little like areas. It's got an area called Harambe, which is fly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, I just think yeah, I definitely think it's a nice little experience.
Yeah. I mean
And
the
then
like the Pandora area is like really cool. Like
yeah, yeah,
those
I
little
agree.
rooms.
And then just below that, I'm putting Epcot. I think Epcot is also good. My biggest problem with Epcot is like way too like big in terms of like space. Like walking around the entire thing literally takes forever. But I mean, I get why, is it to fit like all those little countries in there.
Uh-huh.
But it takes way too long, in my opinion. Like going around the entire thing literally can take like over like an hour, and it's like, oh my God, like,
Mm.
like please. But yeah, I think it's got some good rides there, and overall, I think it definitely I think it represents the countries well enough, considering what it's doing. So
Oh, well
yeah,
enough.
Yeah, well enough. And then last I'm putting Hollywood. I think Hollywood had like I just don't care for almost any of the rides there. Like, I mean, Rock and Roller Coaster is good, but I don't. It's not my favorite. And then the Star Wars ones, I enjoy them, but like if I skipped them, I wouldn't like lose sleep over it. Like it's fine.
Crazy.
So yeah. So
And this
overall,
guy
yeah.
doesn't like Tower Terror.
No. Well, I mean, I literally can't ride that, or else I would. So yeah.
Sure,
But yeah, and
sure.
like you mentioned, I also think the layout of it is stupid and weird, especially like the where you like enter like the little like the hub-esque area, like the main part. Like it's very weird and confusing. Um, so yeah, I don't like it, but I still think it's got something. It's not like awful. Like obviously, it still has things to like about it, but I just don't think it's as good as the rest. So
Plus, I will say,
yeah,
to go back why Magic is the bottom one, their like end of the night show like isn't as good as like Epcot's or Hollywood's.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I won't argue with
Like it's
that.
way
I
overhyped with
barely ever watch them, so.
like the Phantasma or whatever one with like Mickey is like
Uh-huh.
a lot of people's favorites, and then like the Epcot one is just like I feel like the fireworks are kind of just better at that one from what
Mm.
I've
And if you
seen.
say so, I barely ever watch any of them, so I'll take your word for it. I don't know.
Mm.
I don't
And
think I've
because it
watched any of
gets
them
and
in years.
because like the main square it just
Yeah,
gets so crowded.
it does.
And
It
like we
does.
went on like when we went, it was not a busy day, but it
No.
was still like that is literally where everyone is at
Yeah.
that time. And it's
Yeah.
like that on like a busy like weekend day would is probably horrible.
Oh yeah. Well, so that's why I like it though, because then I can just ride the rides and there's less of a line. So I think it works for me. So
Mm,
yeah. I love it. Like
okay.
at one point, Space Mountain was down like a 10-minute wait, and I was like, bro, like I literally got to ride it like 6 times in a row. It was nice. So
Mm, mhm.
yeah.
Well, okay then.
All right. Well, that is it.
Uh-huh.
So if you're Disney World, you know what rides to ride and which ones to not ride.
Uh-huh.
And
Uh,
yeah,
yeah, and don't go to the water parks.
I've never been to the water parks. I actually kind of want to go to them someday, but I don't know. It's tough to like.
Well, actually, fun fact. So if you stay at a resort, they actually give you a free, or they give everyone free tickets to the water parks for their check-in day.
Really.
Um, yeah, because like they know that like it's not enough time to like go to the parks.
Yeah.
So they give you a free ticket for so that way you can be like, okay, we have like a few hours.
To do
Let's go to the
something.
water park. Yeah.
That's kind of
Um,
cool, actually. I didn't know that.
but these bozos here missed their flight.
Wah, wah,
They were
wah.
late to the flight, so they would have actually gotten
I mean, I
uh
didn't bring my swimsuit
in
anyway, so I would not
to
have been able to do
at
that.
like 3. They would have been here like 3, but instead we checked in and got into the room at like 10:30 at night. So,
Yeah. And listen, I wasn't happy about it either, bro. I mean, I didn't bring my swimsuit though, so even if we had been on time, I would not have been able to go there. So, I
hmm
mean, I don't know. That's kind of cool. I did not know that. Yeah, that's like the reason I've never gone to them is because like yeah, like when I go all the way down to Disney World, I'm not trying to go to a water park, so it's like
yeah.
you know,
Yeah, I mean, but the water parks are or like they're like desperate over there
yeah,
because it's like so crowded and there's just not enough staff and
yeah.
they're like dying over there.
That's kind of tragic, actually. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
so
lie.
go and ruin their day or whatever.
Yeah, go make a big splash on somebody and
Yeah,
make them
Typhoon Lagoon
sad.
or Blizzard Beach.
Which one's better, do you know?
Uh, I've heard it's better to work at Blizzard because there's actual like indoor places to work, but
Uh,
like all of Typhoon Lagoon is outside.
which one's better, like as a guest?
I don't know. I think
Uh,
Blizzard.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense. I can believe that.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
fair enough. And then
okay.
wait, lastly, do we want to talk about the awesome like air balloon ride they have at Disney Springs? Like, I don't know. I
No.
don't know if you've been on that ride. I have not, but I know it exists. So
Uh-huh. I mean, it's kind of no. Disney Springs is its own mess.
yeah. I
Yeah.
agree. It's yeah, it's Disney Mall shopping. So
Yeah.
think that way you
So
will. Okay,
okay. Well,
fair enough. All right.
yeah, I
Well,
think pretty
hope you
good.
enjoyed our definitive rankings.
Hmm.
And yeah,
Hmm.
I'll see you all later, I guess.
Yeah, and unless we die.
Unless we die, indeed. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.